What's up, growth hackers? Today we're going to review WordHero. WordHero is an AI content writer, and without further ado, let's get started. So there is a deal right now on AppSumo. I believe this deal has been going on for a while, and we'll touch in on that and some concerns around that in a little bit. But basically, it's $89 for a one-time lifetime deal, and I believe you will want to do the add-on. So you're going to want to stack one additional code, which allows you to get the long form editor, and we'll review why that's important in a bit. So yeah, this deal did look good. I was reviewing, basically you should be doing a lot of research before purchasing one of these, because a lot of these lifetime deals on AppSumo, the companies typically don't last too long. Every once in a while you will find a winner that will go on to become the best in its field. So I really wanted to compare WordHero, and I suggest you guys do this as well when you're looking for software, to the leading platform in this field. So the leading platform in the AI content writing field right now is Jasper, and the way you can determine that is basically just go on YouTube and look for the best AI platforms or software for 2022, and you'll notice that Jasper wins out on all of them. So really I wanted to compare WordHero versus Jasper. And so if you take a look at Jasper, which is again the leader, you can take a look at their pricing, and typically you'll be on boss mode, and this one for $82 a month gets you 100,000 words. And yeah, so this one, again, you're limited by the number of words. So if you wanted, like, for $500 a month, you can get $700,000 or 700,000 words. And yeah, who wants to be paying monthly when you can get this lifetime deal? So if you look at WordHero and you take a look at their pricing, if you did not get the lifetime deal, it would be approximately $50 a month. And then I believe you have to stack on the additional thing to get the long form editor. So yeah, that's the pricing. And let's take a look at some of the comparisons. So if you just type into Google, you'll find a doc or a guy here posting on Black Hat World, basically comparing WordHero Writer, which is another one that's one of the top ones, and Jasper. So here we can just skim through and see it says WordHero and Writer both take a couple tries to generate the right content, and usually Jasper, he gets it right within the first try, so that's interesting. He says WordHero has no limit on how much you can generate, which is amazing because you saw the limits per word on Jasper, so it doesn't feel bad when you have to generate content over and over again because you're not exhausting any quota, which he's correct on that. So he does say that WordHero gets it right after a couple tries. I don't know what right means. Again, this is quite subjective, but this is quite comprehensive. So here you can see that WordHero is pretty good. So that was a good sign for me. Next, I like to go to the Facebook groups that I'm part of with these deals, and I just like to type in WordHero and see what the sentiment is. So here you can see back in January, so this lifetime deal has been going on for quite a bit. This guy says, there are better tools in this. It doesn't have a proper long form AI writer. It is short form generated, and you can copy and paste it into the long form editor. And so that's a little bit of a concern, and I'll show you what that means in a second. So basically, it's better at generating short form content, and then you have to copy and paste that into the long form editor and then continue generating it. Whereas I think Jasper allows you to do that right off the bat. So that was a little bit of a concern. And the fact that it has been around since January on a lifetime deal, a lot of people were saying, I don't know if this company is going to be able to sustain itself, because obviously they need some sort of monthly reoccurring revenue in order to grow and continue operations. So hopefully it doesn't become the case where this becomes a dead company or falls behind. But from what I've researched, and another thing you want to research is type into YouTube for their YouTube channel and see if they're posting regular content. That will give you a sense of if this team is really dedicated to this or not. And a lot of times you'll find a lot of these lifetime deals, the teams are not active on social, which is not a good sign, especially when you're launching. You want to be super active. And yeah, Jasper is definitely active. So here, WordHero versus PepperType. PepperType is another content writer that is on lifetime deal. So you can see here, 67 votes. Most people voted WordHero. And so this guy says he had both. And he refunded WordHero because they changed the UI, which is okay. And yeah, you'll again, just read through the comments. You'll see that a lot of people do like WordHero. And so that was enough for me to basically buy it. So I did buy this with 2 stacks. So it came to about 180 bucks. My math right? No, about $160. No, $180. Sorry, my bad. And now I have lifetime deal. I can generate as much content as I want. So with that being said, let's test it out. So once you log into WordHero, you can see that one of the things that they do really well is they separate it by category here. So you have business, marketing, social media, but we'll just take a look at all of them. You can even search for what tool you want here. So if I wanted marketing, it would narrow it down to marketing, the marketing ideas. So let's just start with that actually. Let's click on this and see what happens. You can even pin your favorite ones here. You can click this little pin icon. Since there's so many, you might want to pin the ones that you use the most. So here you can see this is for marketing ideas. There's a short description. So it says what your product or business is about. And it gives you an example, which is really good. So here it says coffee grinding machine. And then here it says type, conventional or viral, and you can choose. And so let's just click conventional for now. And for here, we'll type in growth hacking, which is what this channel is about. Let's see what kind of marketing ideas it can generate for us. So here you'll see, this is what they mean by short form content. So you see all this short form stuff here. You can literally click on it and you can copy it. And so let's see, increase brand awareness through targeted online advertising. That's not quite what growth hacking is. Make use of influencer marketing by working with popular bloggers and social media. Use data-driven methods. Okay, so there's a lot of ideas here, and you'll see that this alone is not quite useful because you're like, okay, so I click on it and I have to copy it somewhere. I'm gonna get out of this and I'm gonna click on the editor. This is what you pay for by stacking 2 deals. Okay, so if you didn't have this, you can see it would be quite useless, which is why I think it's a must that you stack the deals if you're gonna get this. And so once I'm in the editor, now you'll see the exact same writing tools here. And let's also just type in marketing. Go back to that other one. So marketing ideas. Again, let's type in growth hacking. And this time we'll choose viral. Now we go right for me. Okay, and you'll see here again, now I have to click on this and I have to copy in here. So they have, oh, you can see there's an arrow to add them individually. So I'm going to click on try our editor version 2, which is in beta right now. So let's do that. And I believe this is going to change a little bit to allow us to copy everything over automatically. So let's type in this. Again, growth hacking and viral, right for me. You can see it's pretty quick to generate the content. So here you can see I can either click on here and move them over one by one, or I can click on this arrow right here, which will insert all of them. So why don't we actually insert all of them? So that was quite easy. So this is why you need the long form editor. Now here, there's 2 useful things that I can do. One is I can write, you see it says blog paragraphs, write an intro from title or section body from highlighted section header. From a highlighted section header. So here, if I wanted to highlight this, and this would be the header, and I click on this, actually you're gonna write a bunch more content for me. Let's see how long this takes. Okay, there we go. So it's starting to write some content with, again, what I highlighted as the header. You can see it's actually writing quite a lot of content, which is amazing. And all of this is unique content, so that's awesome. So let's give it a read. Use social media platforms to drive awareness and interest in your product or service. As a business owner, you know that social media is a powerful tool to reach new customers, but with so many platforms and options, it can be difficult to know where to start. By using social media to drive awareness, blah, blah, blah. Here are some tips for using social media to promote your business. So this would be good content for a growth hacking blog, I would assume, and again, it's unique. The other tool that I want you to see is write more. So say I wanted to expand upon this point right here, identify the platforms that your target audience uses the most or uses the most often. I can just leave my cursor right after it and just hit the write more. And again, because this plan is for unlimited, you can see that even if it does make mistakes, you can delete it and try again, which is amazing. You don't have to worry about running out of word counts. So this is what I love about lifetime deals like this. So it says, let's read it again. Identify the platforms that your target audience uses the most. While Facebook is the most popular social media platform, it may not be the best fit for your business. Do some research to find out which platforms your audience uses most and invest your time on those platforms. Okay, so 2, create a branded profile page for each platform you use. So I guess it thought that this was number 2. So it's pretty cool. You can see that. Let's try something completely different. So that one I would give maybe like a 4 out of 5. Let's go back here, close this, search for some different things. So what would be the most used one? So I would think something like this. This is the AIDA formula. This is why it's one of the top ones. So AIDA is essentially awareness, interest, something. So let's look at the example. It's really good to read the examples so you don't just type in something that's wrong. So name of the product and what it's about. So Buzz Off is the name of the product here. Electronic repellent for flies and mosquitoes. So in our case, let's call it Superhero Ninja Growth Hackers. And this is a growth hack. We'll say it's a marketing and growth hacking. See what it can. Okay, let's move one of these over. So AIDA is again attention, interest, desire, and action. This is like a key from marketing. So attention, get access to our free growth hacking tips and marketing strategies. Okay, quite basic, but cool. Interest, learn how to grow your business by using the latest marketing and growth hacking techniques. Desire, get free access to our exclusive content and learn from the best in the industry. Action, enter your email below. So you can see this is interesting. If you have no idea on marketing, this would be quite useful. And again, they have a bunch of different ones. So you can literally just choose the one you like. And the thing I like about this is this arrow here can move everything over so that you can just pick and choose what's best for you. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So AIDA would be used quite a bit. What else do they have? Amazon product descriptions. That's really cool. So say I wanted to sell something like triple strength omega-3 fish oil supplements. So in this case, let's do something crazy. Like let's sell luxury pleasure wands. If you guys don't know what those are, you can take a look. Here you can use voice, tone of the voice. This one's optional. So you'll see a lot of these secondary things are optional, but let's write down here sensual or something like that. Let's hit right for me. So here are product descriptions. You can see, let's move that over. A powerful motor device that delivers intense vibrations. So this is actually quite short form. This is not what I like. So for this one, I would not rate it very good, but let's see if we use this to turn it into a longer paragraph. Okay, you can see the happy rabbit thruster. So I'm assuming it goes out to the internet and finds similar things related to luxury pleasure wands. And then for this reason, it found a happy rabbit thruster. But again, you can change the name there. So it's pretty cool. Again, all this is unique content, but that one I wasn't too impressed with. So let's take a look at something else. You have, let me just go through these. So you have Amazon product descriptions, analogy provider, blog conclusions, blog headlines, blog intros, blog outlines, blog paragraphs. Let's try blog paragraphs because it might be a long one. So what is meditation? So let's do, yeah, that's actually a good one. What is growth hacking? And then some keywords, obviously marketing, cold email, lead generation, tone of voice. We'll just leave it. Again, it's optional. Even this one's optional. So let's try writing for me. Wow, so it did generate a lot of content. So this is awesome. Let's move this over and see what it looks like. So in recent years, growth hacking has become a buzzword in the tech and startup worlds. But what is growth hacking really? So far, this is amazing. At its core, growth hacking is a marketing technique that focuses on achieving rapid growth for a company or product. Very true. This can be done through a variety of means, but it mostly involves using creative and innovative marketing techniques to reach new users. So this is bang on. The 5 out of 5 for that. One popular growth hacking technique is simply cold emailing. This involves sending emails to potential customers who may not be familiar with your product. Another growth hacking tactic is offering free trials or discounts to new users. So this is amazing. I absolutely love this. Let's write some more. So I want to see, one interesting thing is the write more, which has a look back. So you can see here it says a max 600 character look back. So the farther the look back, the more data it's actually taking in. I don't know what Jasper's is. If you guys know, leave it in the comments below. But again, the farther the look back, the more accurate it should be. So without knowing how far 600 characters goes, let's try to just write some more. You can see here you can easily write an entire blog just by clicking a couple buttons with it literally in a couple minutes. Yeah, all of this is very relevant and has a ton of keywords in here. Okay, so this is one of the best pieces of content that we've generated. So far the blog paragraphs is a winner. You can see you probably don't even need some of the other things. Like literally if I wanted to do some marketing stuff, I could literally just use blog paragraphs and pump that into a Facebook ad or something like that. So that's awesome. Let's, wow. So here you can generate an entire outline from the title. So let's try this. I'm going to move this into a title. That might be a long title, but let's see what happens. Let's put some space here and we'll try hitting this button. Whoa. Oh, it's an outline. Okay, that's cool. So sorry, it is more like a table of contents. Oh, okay. So from here, you can literally just highlight something like this, and then you can write it based on a blog paragraph based on this title. So that's very cool. Look, you can literally generate like an entire PDF. That is an amazing way to use it. Wow, super powerful. I can just skim through this and see that it's all very relevant. So you could do something like this. You could turn this into an H2, and then you would have literally an entire PDF that you could use. Okay, so let's see if I wanted to save this, how that would work. Where's the save button? Am I blind? Come on, guys, here. No, there should be a save button. Oh, here, save the current document. Okay, so you've saved it. Awesome. Here you can open a document that you've saved. That's cool. All right, yeah, and it also keeps a history of all the stuff that you've done in the past. So you can review and restore any of this, like all that stuff that we did previously. You can just click on it and you will see all the contents. You can even save this, and then you can mark it as your favorite, and then you can click on this button to filter out favorites only. One thing that they're missing is a delete all feature. I know they're still working on this. And speaking of that, so you guys have seen that. I would again give this product about a 4.5 out of 5, if not a 4.5 out of 5. There's still some work to be done, as you can see, but they have so many different things. One cool thing that I saw was they can write poems, and this one was actually pretty good. So let me show you guys that one real quick. So here it says traveling to Kyoto and admiring the historical sites. Let's write a poem about death and love. There you guys, this output. In life, we loved each other deeply. In death, our love still remains. Though I can no longer see your face, I can feel your warm embrace. I know that you are with me always, and our love will never die. It gives me comfort in the dark times and fills my heart with light. So that's pretty crazy that a robot can write poetry. This is just next level. And there's just so many things here that you would be able to use, like video titles, video descriptions for your YouTube, social media bios, all of this stuff. So for 160 bucks, I highly recommend you guys check this out. I will leave a link in the description below. You guys can take a look at it. And let's take a look at one last thing, which is going to be their roadmap. So here you can see a roadmap, which they have in Trello right now. And you can see what's planned, what's a work in progress, the next release, and you can go in here and vote these up. So pause this video and take a look at some of this stuff. The key things that I mentioned that they will be adding will be the ability to add team members in here. So adding some team members obviously would be useful, especially if you have virtual assistants to scale your business. And the other one was, forget what it was right now, but yeah, you can take a look at all this and see. Yeah, so it looks like they are developing, and it will be exciting to see what comes down the pipe. Maybe this one eventually will take the place of Jasper. I mean, the title is cool. I can see this company doing very well, but it's weird that they've been on lifetime deal for so long. So that's my review. I give it a 4 or 4.5 stars. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you like and subscribe. See you guys next time.